Before I start this video, I just want to say thank you for everybody who's checked out my then and now Girls' Generation reaction. I've seen so many people enjoy this reaction and so many people enjoy Girls' Generation, and just seeing everybody's story with them and their journey from like 2007 to 2022 and just the abundance of love that they have for this group is really cool to see, because you just don't see that too often. And also, you know, the tolerance of me not knowing as much as I probably should know about this group, but I'm trying to learn as fast as I can. I've watched, you know, Forever One. I've watched into the New World a lot of times, trying to get who's who, trying to just see like the history of them. I've read so many comments and like saved so many screenshots trying to just like fill in the last 15 years. I couldn't stay away for too long, and so that's why today I'm checking out G from Girls' Generation. Came out 2009, so 13 years ago. I think this was the song that everybody universally loved. I think Into the New World wasn't as like cherished and wasn't as like universally loved when it first came out, and then over the years it got bigger and bigger until it's like the second national anthem of South Korea, which is just amazing. But I think G was the one that kind of really solidified them as like a force to be reckoned with. So I'm excited, and with that, let's get to it. I love that they have an intro for this song as well, just like Into the New World had like a nice little intro that's probably not going to be what the song sounds like. Yeah.
Listen, boy. This is my first love story.
I love that. That's such a...
My angel and my girls, my sunshine.
Oh wow, it's fast. It is just like super happy, positive. And then all in like different colored pants. It's just like so much different than Into the New World already. Oh, that was nice. Super saturated too. It's just like a really cute song. That's all I can really like put my finger on. Is it's really cute. Was that Taeyeon? I think it's maybe the bangs that are throwing me off. Oh yes. SM Bridge, break it down. Okay, it's really catchy already. Oh, and he comes back and the mannequins are gone. Love those graphics. Great 2009 graphics. Oh my god, that was so much fun. So different from Into the New World. Like Into the New World, very much a bop. Like, don't get me wrong, but it was more, I guess maybe it was lyrically, you know, kind of uplifting, motivating altogether. This is like your quintessential kind of love song, bubblegum pop, very cutesy, very saturated in the music video. Super, super fun. I really, really like it. God, I wish that I could have, you know, I wish I could have a time machine so I could just go back in time and like experience these songs when they were released. Because obviously, yes, it's still fun to react to them so many years later. But when they come out, it's almost like a different kind of vibe when everybody's talking about, you know, this song and this group and how big they're already starting to become. So you know what? Screw going back in time and investing in like Apple in like the 80s or going back in and, you know, changing something historically. I want to go back in time just so I could experience K-pop when the groups released those songs. That's what I would do with a time machine. So somebody invent a time machine so I can do that. But of course, on the channel, I like to watch again. And so that's what we're going to do right now. See if we can pick apart some of the lyrics, some of my favorite parts of this music video, because there are a few that I'm trying to remember, but now we'll be able to see it again. So let's go. So they're all mannequins. Who's the best mannequin? Those sound effects were so off, and you know, bless whoever did those. But you know, the walking sound effects, little off in my opinion, but it's okay. They weren't like, that's not the meat and potatoes of the music video. It's literally just like, oh, this dude's walking away. I love the fact that we get a little R&B intro, like this part where she's like, listen boy. It's like it just reminds me of like Boys to Men. Pretty much just Boys to Men. There's probably others, but I just remember Boys to Men doing it.
Listen, boy. My first love story.
The song kind of almost throws you off, right? Like this part is not what the song is whatsoever. It's nice and slow, nice and mellow, and so you're like, okay, this is gonna be a little bit slower song, and then it just punches you in the face, and you're just like, okay, we're on a roller coaster, and it just like shot down.
My angel.
Like you think it's getting a little bit faster.
My sunshine.
But then it's just like, it feels so much faster already. That is so catchy. I love the fact that they have different colored pants. I know that sounds weird, but in Forever One, I think they had all very vibrant, different colored outfits. And I want to know if that is like a kind of signature of theirs, because it just makes them stand out, and it makes all of them kind of stand out by themselves. Even though they're all together, they each stand out on their own because of like the very vibrant, saturated outfits they wear. And I think that they did the same in Forever One. So I want to know if that's like a thing with Girls' Generation. My heart goes pitter patter. I can't even sleep at night. They're just in love. This is like puppy love when you're young. And this is like their first, she did say it was her first love story. And it just shows in the kind of theme of the song. Like it's just very cutesy. I could have had a little bit more of a pre-chorus, because at first it's kind of hard to actually know that this is the chorus, because it sounds a little similar to like the verse. Like nothing has really changed except for that kind of break and then we get like hit with all of the music again. I like that, and I like that they do it multiple times. It's not just a one-off. But I could have done a little bit more with a, a little bit more flowy pre-chorus to like lead you in. It's like this is it, and then it's boom. Like it's just like really, really catchy. I've watched this part like 4 or 5 times. I still can barely tell that that's Taeyeon, and it's mostly just because of the bangs. It's crazy. You think that like whenever you see Superman and Clark Kent and he takes his glasses off, people are like, I don't know who that is. That's Superman, that's Clark Kent. They don't look alike whatsoever. You think that's crazy. And then you talk about K-pop and how like, oh, they just changed their hair color, or oh, they have bangs. And you can't tell that the person is that person. So like, Superman and Clark Kent, it's not so unbelievable, because I probably would have fallen for it too. I'd be like, oh yeah, they're not the same person. Yeah, all of the parts kind of sound like fairly similar. I feel that SM kind of, really put their mark on the like very close up shots of like all of the singers, because they did that in Dreams Come True, and I don't know if they don't really do that as much, I feel, but I know in Into the New World was like this. I'm trying to think if Forever One was, I can't remember, but the super close-ups, because like, they're all right there. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying I'm noticing it a lot because it's just showing all of them very, very close. I love the slowed down bridge as well. It's just so good. Almost has like an R&B feel. The mannequins like went back and they like froze. Also, I just noticed that Taeyeon is doing some ad libs. Love that, obviously, because I just love her voice. So the mannequins stay, but then they disappear. So yeah, why did they leave? So they froze again, and then they were like, you know what? We don't want to be mannequins anymore. And this guy's probably gonna get fired. Not employee of the month because he lost all the mannequins. First mini album. Crazy to think 13 years ago, first mini album to 2022, still just insanely talented, just still in like the hearts of everybody. So that was G by Girls' Generation, and just a fun song. So cool to have like Into the New World. I see where they started, then to this where it's like a little bit lighter, a little bit more happy. Like it's a love song, like very puppy dog love. Sure, why not? But just a very cute bubblegum song. And just to see those, even just like from those two songs, Into the New World and G, very different, still very, very much bangers in their own kind of separate ways. It's just cool to experience a lot older K-pop. It is just really, really good. I'm always a little hesitant when I react to older stuff because I don't know how it's gonna hold up, because 13 years is a long time, and musically we're not in the same place that we were 13 years ago. So it's always a little interesting. I'm always a little like, okay, is this gonna be good? But like, this song slaps. Like, it's good, it's catchy, it's fun. It's just one of those songs that like I could probably see myself just making dinner and I'd be like G G G G G. Like, it's already stuck in my head, and that is, that's a good song when that kind of stuff happens. Doesn't matter if it's 13 years ago, doesn't matter if it's this year, like, it's just a good song. Even though this is a 13-year-old song, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section below. If there's any more history pieces to go along with this, let me know, because I honestly loved reading everybody's comments and just kind of learning about how much this group means to them, about just like the history of this group, the history of just K-pop in general. I love that stuff. So if there's any more of that stuff, keep it coming. I'm gonna read every single one of them. It really means a lot. Like, music is just so cool, and I don't really express it enough that music is literally like universal. And I think that's why I love K-pop so much, because it's so different. Like, obviously it's a different language than I speak, but people can come together all around the world and still love a group. I just think that's just really, really cool. So thank you for coming along this crazy journey with me. I'm gonna try and react to everything of theirs. Probably not like super fast, but I will react to everything. Even like their new album, I'm gonna sit down and just react to that whole album. It's gonna be very, very fun. Also, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe button. It means a lot. And that's it for this reaction. So thanks again so much for watching, and until the next video, have a great day.